I got a verse to kick it, ain't enough for me to spit. I split a nigga shit when I spit. I'm slick like Red and my 3-point better than shit. I'm in shot 4 times, I run the rush like Christ. 2 times in my back, I spit nothing.
What it do, my peoples? What it do? Once again, you on the Ain't Nothing Funny show. You're rocking with Alamo the Prez, and no, I did not have no sexual relationship with a porn star. Y'all been to this day? I ain't see me yesterday. Yesterday I had little things to do, man, but I'm just wondering, seeing how y'all day is, all of that, constructively growing. It's growing. Shout out to my peoples. You know what I mean? That ain't here. Shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to fucking Black Howard. Shout out to Bra. Shout out to fucking Jay in the Face. You know, Jay your boy. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with Ain't Nothing Funny show, man. You know, I hope well is well. I say, yo, my week, my day, it was good. Can't complain about it, you know. Ain't nothing to be complaining about. Us, everybody out here, we trying to do as well, man, and keep shit up, man, for real. Keep shit up in these days, man. Anyway, bros and cons and sisters and all that and all that good shit. I'm glad to see 3 people up here. You know, if you up here, share, like, it don't hurt. It don't hurt to do whatever. Comment, do whatever y'all gotta do. It don't hurt. Yo, man, today I wanted to go into something a little early, man. Do y'all really ever feel like y'all living in a fake ass universe? That's what I want to know. Like, I put that first, man, because I see a lot of shit is like being fake, being inside our universe. Oh, I want to let y'all niggas know too. I want to let y'all people know too that hold on. If you can see this right here, anybody knows, if you know, and you're an iPhone user and anything like that, and everybody, we all know that, and all of that, I'll get this off their chest. If you know, like, they had a lawsuit about what, I think 2010, something like that, they have put out there. It was like 2010, probably around 2005, that people was complaining about every time they had bought a fucking iPhone and shit. Cause I'm an iPhone user, man. You know, I love iPhone. I had every iPhone that was up there. I just keep upgrading it. Now they giving back. If you put in that disposition, what you call that disposition? If you put in that you trying to sue them, they had a lawsuit thing in there. Anybody that signed up for it and went on there and everything, you get $65 back per person. You know, I guess that's for complimenting you from the dumb bullshit that they was doing, because they finally came out and told everybody, yo, check this out. We was slowing down every time a new product, a new iPhone come out. We was messing with the older ones. Everybody could have understand that, because I was one of them that always had problems with that shit. Like, yo, wait up, hold on. Y'all want me to go rip and run and go do some shit fast like that? But to the people that's out there that has these phones and these new gadgets, and every time a new gadget come out and your shit ain't working right, go to the people, man, and see what is going on. Because a lot of people went and found out y'all fucking us up. iPhones and y'all motherfucking phones is fucking $1,200. You know what I mean? You want to be out there first online, you pay $1,200 for some bullshit. You know, but check that out, man. Check that out. Go get y'all $65 because it's there for y'all. Anybody need it? That lawsuit should still be going on. It should be opening, and people is filing their claims. Y'all be prepared, because there's gonna be a check inside the mail. iPhone 6 users on up. There's gonna be a check inside of the mail for y'all. $65. $65 might not be a lot, but it could go to your your fucking bill, man. Who the fuck wouldn't want it? $65. I'm throwing that shit strictly on my bill, man. Hey, take care of that, bro. Don't even give it to me in no check. Don't even give it to me in nothing. Send that shit strictly to the to my what's it and shit. Yeah, man. By the way, yeah. I was going into. Do y'all feel like you living in a fake ass universe? Sometimes I wake up and I just feel this shit is just like mad fake. But I know I'm here. I know I'm here. I want to do a lot of y'all think or feel that way. Like, but I really know I'm fucking exist. All of this dumb shit that's going on right now, you know what I mean? You got all of these talks about fucking lasers is burning up shit. Niggas is using special weapons, drill weapons. You got now the government want to tell you after all of these years that it passed by and shit like that. They told you there wasn't no fucking aliens, and then now they telling you that they didn't got somebody captured. They do got captured. They got even the space vehicles and all of this shit and uh, going below the water edge, your flat earths and all of this. Is like so much shit is going on in this world that people is not really seeing, and it seemed fake to me. People fighting, they bringing back a race war. They trying to bring up race wars because they have nothing else better to do. All the other shit that they went out here and put on us and talked about, made Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter like it was really part of our home. And then nobody talks about Black Lives Matter no more. Nobody marching. Nobody really going out there saying, okay, there's a lot of shit that's getting cut out from us black people that nobody's out there marching and carrying on and all of that shit. Yeah, I seen it have to be a death by a white person hands, or another person hands for it to be publicized again and big and stuff like that. I don't understand why that stopped and what I should have moved. Stop moving. Then now you see the fucking guardian angel up on TV trying to explain himself to get locked up, trying to make Mayor Adams and all of this, everything and all of that look bad and bro, it's like even though he looking bad, even though the town look bad, but that's who they put in there. Like he know this job that they put in there wasn't for him. You got people out there talking about even with Donald Trump, where they got in Atlanta, you got a black lady out there doing what she doing to lock that man up. Only thing that shit is gonna do, like they say, is gonna have on people mad. Oh, who did that? That's black. That's still trying to bring in race wars. Either way or however you see it. I think that fight that was in Alabama shouldn't have been publicized like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we should have known about it, but it shouldn't have been so much publicized. You starting to see a whole lot of fake shit. 1,000 weed spots now. It seems like we're in a fake universe. They busting them because now they mad and shit like that. This universe, the way it's spinning and the way is to me is uncivilized, man. It's really bad for the people, bro. It's really bad for our health. It's really bad for a lot of shit, man. I'm glad that that so-called Maui put a lien on you can't build on that property, but it's a catch to that. They did that shit before they put that out right before all of this happened. So somebody knew something, somebody knew all of that something was gonna come and was gonna go down. And then what I say it seemed like it's a fake universe where you even had that Maui the mayor of that shit or whatever he was, he's supposed to be the sergeant of this shit or the police thing, and them niggas said, why you didn't send out a fucking alert to the people and all that? And he had justification reasons why he didn't send out the alert to the plus the bullhorn. The mayor, nobody didn't press the bullhorn. All of this dumb shit, like yo. And then you seeing electric wires and everything, doing all of that shit. I think this shit is all fake. We're in a simulation right now because it feel like some computer simulated shit. Everything we going off now. We going off of cartoons. cartoons is predicting our future of the universe. And yo, you can see it's slowly going back to is really birth, the first birth. You know, it's trying to cleanse itself. It's trying to cleanse itself and destroy all the evilness. But before it destroy all the evilness gonna make sure he take people with him too. So that's why I say it's a fate. It's everything we going on right now is newsy like. You know, newsy like gonna tell you what they want you to hear. Like there's a lot of shit that's going on all over the universe, all over the world. You know, scientists don't know shit. You know, I still haven't seen. I haven't seen now. They talking about on TV that China, somebody landed on the moon now and all of this. Somebody they landed on the moon now. It's like, yo, bro, what more can we explore and shit like that on this universe? I think they've explored damn near what they can explore. I don't think it's too much they can explore because they can't get to it. And you know, it's people with money, man. It's people with money who controls it and rolls it and run around. You know, you can see it. Actually, you know, you got Obama brother out there talking some shit on about some bad shit, mook shit. You know, yeah, we already knew this dude was a such and such. And, you know, whatever he's claiming, like, yo, this government shit is falling, bro. This shit is falling. And the universe is coming back to claim itself all over again. This dude is weird, and I ain't even say that. This is on independent news, bro. This is on independent news. So it has nothing to do with me. You understand what I say? I only reporting what I see, what it comes across my eyes. So, you know, don't have nothing to do with none of this shit. And hopefully, you know, this man is who he's supposed to be. But we know all politicians ain't who they supposed to be. So we get it. That's why I say this universe is fucked. You know, a lot of people don't understand what is the Bruck. The Bruck is coming in. The Brucks is coming in fucking around November. A lot of people don't know what that is, but that's they printing up their own money right now. They put their own face and currencies. They get ready to make their own currencies. One of the three little elites, and they bringing up 5 elites, and they bringing up other countries to come in there and come inside of that. I'll show you the Brooks is already. This shit is already in flavor and in favor. Brooks money is already in what's the name? Bricks. I said it Brooks. Got bricks. This is new currency that's already in the works. Already in the works, brother. I'm gonna show you it's already in the works. So it's gonna cancel out. It's gonna cancel out this dollar. It's gonna cancel out all the dumb shit. This is getting ready to go in there, and then now we gotta see where all the gold is at because this shit gonna be backed up through gold and through other trades. And then we got to see the Bruxes, which included Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, is a key to block of emerging countries. Yeah, after the BRICS meeting, they met last year. President Vladimir Putin said that the blocks is working on a new global reserve currency. So once they get that in there, only way we probably get our food, we got to watch out for that too. Because only way we would be able to get them imports, and a lot of our imports and our foods come from other countries and shit like that. Only way we could be able to get that, we would have to buy into them and change our dollar to that. And if America does that, then that's a collapse of they power, bro. Their power is built off that dollar. Like it's been said, in every country, this dollar is worth something. Now, I forgot what country that is. For every $1 in a country, is 50 American dollars. I think 55 American dollars. That means that shit is crashing and it's going under. Like, they'll come over here and laugh like you come here to America and go to the bank. I don't know how much the bank could give you for a Chinese dollar or any kind of dollar from other places. Certain places, that's wild. Yep. Certain places, you countries dollar come in, they might give you a cent or such on it. Yes, now it's toilet paper. It been that to me. You could bill wipe your ass with it. Only thing with anytime you could keep making it and keep making it and keep making it, and it doesn't stop, and you can keep producing it, you water this shit down. That's what they did. Shout out to Pussy Talk. Word up. That's the only thing you did. You just watered that shit down. You ain't been mindful or nothing. But a lot of people don't understand. Like, yo, you ain't gonna be able to buy no fucking food. You ain't gonna be able to buy shit. You gonna be ass out because that's where all your trades come. All of this shit, all of this shit we got now, TVs, cars, and all of that shit. You better get used to it now because that's getting ready to be a change. That's getting ready to be a big ass change. And a lot of people don't understand. This shit feels like a fake universe. You know, you was fed like a baby, nothing but sweets. And you got older. Before you got rotten teeth, niggas took the candy away from you. You know how that shit felt. You're gonna start crying. Like, yo, I need sweets like a fat person. No disrespect to the big people. You know what I mean? Big people is beautiful. But if you stop giving them food, some of them will catch an attack. They get like a junkie. If you stop giving that junkie food, he's gonna catch an attack. So the whole shit is all played out. It's all played out for who they wanted to be played out for. You know, that's why I say I feel like I'm living in it feel like a fake ass world, bro. It seems like you just have a soul and you're in a spirit, and your body is just on its own. It's on its own because we gonna be on our own, man. We about to be on our fucking own, man. That's the real. Once the lights go out, you know, turn off the lights and light a candle. You ain't gonna be able to light no candle. Yo, I was listening to this man today, right? That's how the universe is crazy. He said, yo, everybody out here running around here talking about all of this shit and the dollar go crash and all of that and what they gonna do and all of that. And they ain't gonna have no money and all of that. He said, you know what? He said, niggas better buy them guns. Because that's where the money gonna be at. Because the people with the guns gonna be taking mad shit. Nobody never got that. I'm like, yo, that shit is real. Because if I can't eat today and the whole universe is crashing and cutting down and all that other shit, there's gonna be a lot of people who do have shit, they shit gonna get taken. You want to see about real robbery. If y'all were locking people up for robbery and crying about robbery, imagine when you take all that shit away from the people, how much robbery. And that's why it makes mad sense to take the guns away. That's your propaganda, to take the guns away from the people. When you take the guns away from the people, they don't have no defense mechanism. So they know it's going to be a lot of deaths, and it's not going to be by them. It's going to be by the people. It's going to be by the people killing each other. Like, yo, fuck that nigga. I need to eat, or I need to be warm, or you got shelter, and you got water in there and all that. And the water is polluted and all that other shit. We killing you. That's how it's going to go to Savage Town. And before that happened, the government is like, yo, son. We already done put whatever we put on these niggas, the voodoo magic. We don't need these people hurting each other, and we can't stop this shit. But I'll be damned if you be hungry and you in the military, you working in the military, and somebody in your family is hungry, your whole family is hungry and they fucked up. And the reason why you went to the military for them to be free and plus to get a job and all of that. You not meditating nobody, bro. If your kids out there, your family, you gotta have balls to do some shit like that. Now, I'm gonna be a foot soldier. And I'm going out there and hurt niggas. My own kind, knowing that my family is out there in the war too. That's why some of them politicians on this murder tip, and we don't need a whole bunch of people out here. I wonder if y'all gonna take the same shit y'all tell us about y'all family. Some of y'all is greedy. Some of y'all do sacrifices, and that's where your family come in. Y'all sacrifice your family. Y'all sacrifice this person and that person. But what about the people that really out there that have a heart? If you want to hurt the whole world, it's too many people. You just gonna leave your inbreeds in here? Hell no. Hell no. Oh, so God see that shit. God see what you doing, my nigga. They see what y'all doing, man. And it's gonna keep failing. It's gonna keep failing. It's gonna keep falling. It's gonna keep falling, and all of that shit. All y'all political, the West Wing, the right wing, and all of these wings, y'all crashing heads. Y'all gonna start telling on a whole bunch of people. They locking up Donald Trump crew and saying that they want them to come in by what? They got 8 days. Days to calm down. What the fuck they doing? I know they biting their nail. It sound like a brother on a run. You ever been on a run and just sat down and knowing that you got to go back to today could be your last court date. You know what they're saying? Yo, damn. I know my mama house is on the line and shit like that. Should I run? Cause I know I'm going to jail or shit. I was today. You know, they over there biting their nails. Half of all those politicians is in fucking church right now. They going in. Rudy Giuliani rat looking ass. You already know where he at. He's under the mold. He's like a mole. He gonna pop his head out. Soon as all of them going in. And you know there's gonna be a lot of snitching. So this is the funny shit because it's already going on. It's like white people snitch on each other too. You know what I mean? Everybody snitch on each other. So it goes down. It goes down. It goes down like that. But yo, it's gonna be a whole lot of snitching. That's why I say it's this fake universe. Right now, the new universe is about to come in. It's a new world order. As you know, the order is already pushed in. Somebody pushed the button to keep that order right. So, you know, a whole lot of heads. Be prepared. Start stacking up. Like niggas were telling us, stacking up on that water. Stop trying to be too thirsty, too, when you're stacking up on water. You're stacking up on food and eating it up. You know what I mean? We all got what's the name of that shit. Stop that shit. Slow down on them sugars. You know what I mean? Because, yo, you don't want to be too thirsty and you're drinking up all them waters and you're going to really need those shit. You just got to start stacking up on a whole lot of shit for you to be prepared for this new money change, this new money order. Right now, I wonder what happened with the Fed now supposed to be at. The Feds now, right now, that's supposed to been popping. They're supposed to been popping in this month, but we not out of the end of the month. We not out of the end of the month. So once we get out of the end of the month, yo, I looked at that Fed now paper. Who's all gonna be locked into that shit? That's every damn bank. Ain't no one bank really escaping that. Ain't no one bank escaping that. So you ain't gonna have no choice. You everybody's saying like, oh, you'll make it like it feel like it's the new norm, but you ain't gonna have no choice. So you're gonna be buying shit off of thin air. First we did it with what Pussy Talk said. Yo, we use that shit for toilet. We were paying for shit with toilet tissue. Now we gonna be paying for shit with thin air. Thin air, yo. Here, take this card. Well, how much is on it? I don't know how much the government put on my card. Now, the government lock on your card, yo. How much your minimum? What's going to be minimum wage? Do it change? The shit changes. It's going to change. The boss don't even have to tell you paying you on Friday. The government is going to automatically take it out of your check. So he'll be paying you on Friday regardless because the government is paying him. He's not getting no money neither. He's on that shit too. So what happens when the this is what the funny shit that I really wanted to go into, right? But I'm gonna get into that mother's what happened with that too after. But this is the funny shit. It's like if you gonna crash the money, right? And take away the dollars. What's up with these billionaires? What's up with these trillionaires? Now, I'm not talking about the ones in the foreign countries that have the money that they get ready to change into or whatever they do with their bread. Because this majority of them big riches is in them foreign countries that's getting ready to go against us right now. The ones that's here on our land, like the Rockefellers, like all of these big dudes. What happened with that? I noticed that is a lot of disappearance of fucking Bitcoin niggas. So it keep going on. Look it up right now. That shit keep going on. My ear is ringing. My right side of the ear. I don't know what that means. But that means probably some wicked shit. But my shit is ringing and all that shit. Probably a chip in my ear. I was asleep, nigga. I don't know what happened. What was going on in my sleep? You know what I mean? So yeah, but what happens? Now, if it's backed up by gold and all of that, and they're going to change everything to gold, I don't think England or Europe or anywhere, whatever you call that shit, will be fucked up because ain't they got all the gold over there? Ain't they got all of the gold over there? There's a lot of shit, the things to make you go, You sit down there like, yo, what the fuck is this going on, bro? But it's right in front of your face. So you gotta laugh at that. It's right in front of your face, giving you a taste. The fake ass universe. A fake ass universe we living in. Living in the world, man. I just pray for y'all dudes. Because niggas better have their guns up. Yo, they better have their guns up. Oh man. Yo, man, I got a little 30 minutes to talk about this young female right here, man. It's a young female out there. Shorty was from Atlanta, Georgia. Her husband went to the hospital and shit like that. You know, he's having, I guess, little complications. The baby is ready to come out and all of that. You know how these people is. She was ready to come out, or he was ready to come out. They say no, no, no. They say no, no, no. Mommy sues after claiming the baby was decapitated during birth. Then doctors try to cover that shit up. Yo, what y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? Hold on. You might get promoted.
Will do.
I'm just getting
Young
info.
Clayton County mother and father have sued their OBGYN and Southern Regional Hospital after they claim the doctor's negligence led to their baby being decapitated during childbirth.
In the wrongful death lawsuit filed in Clayton County this morning, the couple claims the hospital covered up their baby's death. Fox 5's Angelique Proctor joins us from Southern Regional Hospital in Riverdale, where that death happened.
Good evening. What a sad and horrendous story. I have learned today that the Clayton County Police Department is investigating this baby death. And as for the parents, well, they're just too distraught to talk about.
I would.
This is one of the most sad, egregious, and horrific situations that I've ever seen.
20-year-old Jessica Ross and her boyfriend, Travion Taylor Sr., have an unimaginable story. Their attorney says the young couple was full of joy and anticipation for their first child. They came here to Southern Regional Medical Center for the delivery July 9th. According to the complaint, doctors had diagnosed Ms. Ross with diabetes a year earlier, making her a high-risk pregnancy. but she consistently went to appointments while she was expecting. The couple's attorney says after about 10 hours of labor, Jessica was fully dilated and ready for delivery of Travion Jr.
I want to go into
But
that,
according to the complaint, they say
hold on. I just need to pause that for a minute. I want to know, like, why is every black woman that goes to the hospital has or having a baby, they say that they at high risk of what, diabetes, or high risk of this or high risk of that. Like, I never really understand that. Like, and they go to prenatal care, and they doing all the stuff that they belong doing. Don't get it wrong. Some parents do be smoking still or drinking, but it's still kind of funny that every time, for all of my kids, they tell you, yo, the woman got high risk. This lady was sitting down on her ass all day, feet swollen, can't even move, and it's like, yo, it's high risk. And then for you to decapitate a baby, that shit is like you use the same abortion utensils to pull that baby out. Because I don't know what kind of strength in the world or what kind of anesthesia that y'all had this woman under that she didn't feel you doing that. And I understand baby is so delicate. That's probably why when you they have almost a fully abortion, like you be killing the baby, that's damn near brain functional and shit like that. They ripping legs and all of that shit. Yo, come on, that's disgusting, bro. You ripping the insides out of there. I say people got the right to choose and the right to do what the hell they want to do. But then after you hear about it, you be like, damn, bro, that was crazy, brutal right there. Because Shorty lost her motherfucking her fucking what's the name for some shit like that. Come on, man. That shit don't make no sense. No sense whatsoever. She lost her baby. Let me get back into this. This little short in you. Fuck.
Shoulders got stuck in the vaginal canal.
What wound up happening after that is just...
She didn't feel it.
Dr. St. Julian came in and
the girl didn't feel like it had to hurt. It had to hurt, bro. Like she didn't feel her pulling. Once she start feeling that one, but then it could be the contractions too that have been all through that because she might have thought it was normal. To me, she's 20 years old. That probably was her first baby. Two, didn't know none of that. That's a big ass lawsuit, bro. That is a big ass lawsuit.
He, in the process of trying to deliver this baby, pulled on the baby's head and neck so hard and manipulated them so hard that the bones in the baby's skull, face, and neck were broken.
According to the complaint, that is when Dr. St. Julian called for an emergency C-section.
When the womb was open, the feet came out, the body came out, and there was no head. The head was stuck in the vagina.
The couple's attorneys allege nurses and medical staff at the hospital lied to the couple about what happened, discouraged them from getting an autopsy, tried to encourage them to cremate the child, and failed to report the death to the medical examiner.
They also did not report the death to the authorities of Clayton County.
Yo, what the type of shit was that? Yo, you have to just take the lawsuit, bro. Like, it was accidentally, you know what I mean? Because now you're going to still have to take the lawsuit, and then now it's going to be real criminal. Like, the baby head was still stuck in between the lady legs. Like, what was that? You was pulling it from the head or the legs. I don't get it, man. It still seems complicated to me. Like, how did that really form out? Because, and then look at this dude right here. Something like a street nigga. Like, if I catch this, who get this to my baby, I'm gonna break your fucking neck. Like, yo. And then I'm going to jail. And plus, I'm still getting my money. She'll take care of all of that. That was probably his firstborn. Or if not, but probably his firstborn. You know what I mean? With the lady he loved, the lady he was. You see? They first born and you was used, they stuck together, they stick together. You see, he's there with her, with the people, and you can look in his eyes like, son, it's about business, man. He been crying, man. He been sitting up there for a little bit too long, man, for the understand that y'all keep going backpedaling him, telling him lies and trying to have him. Luckily, he put on his adult smartness, because they put on their adult smartness, because a lot of young people would have just fell for the monkey in the tailpipe. You know what I mean? They didn't fall for that. Like, yo, why y'all keep trying to get me to do this? Why y'all trying to get and then it made them look like it makes them look suspicious when you say, yo, cremate the baby, and then the coroners, the state that the body got to go down to let the people work, and all of the people know that this is a deceased person. Y'all didn't even tell them. So how many other people or how many deaths that y'all had did and cover that shit up? Now a federal investigation should be able to go into that hospital, because how many deaths have occurred around you? And that could have been. Let's get back to this shit.
County or the Clayton County Medical Examiner. This report was made by a funeral home, and after their funeral home waved the flag and alerted the authorities regarding this, it wasn't until then when Dr. St. Julian told the family what actually happened.
See?
Now, we reached out to Dr. St. Julian, but she declined to comment. We did hear from the hospital, however. Their statement reads, while our heartfelt sympathies go out to the family, Southern Regional Medical Center denies the allegations in the complaint referencing the hospital. Since this matter is in litigation, we are refrained from providing any additional information. Dr. St. Julian is not an employee of the hospital. The hospital has taken the appropriate steps in response to this unfortunate situation. We are live in Clayton County. Angelique Proctor.
Yo. So who the fuck was that lady then? They said she wasn't a part of the hospital. Like, that's the shit. Y'all be letting all kind of other doctors to do the work for you. If you don't know how to do it, they come in there and do surgery on it. Yo, I had a situation with like that. Motherfucker left stitches inside the nigga for like a year. It was a year I had stitches. Go back there and they come to find out, yo, nigga said you had a suitcase. But the shit, when I went back, it was like years from it. Nigga said, yo, that was malpractice. Son don't even work there in that hospital no more. But he wasn't from that hospital. He originally came from Staten Island. You know, that shit is wicked, man. When you go to the hospital, yo, that's why a lot of old folks and a lot of people don't like to go to the hospital. Because they say when you go in there, some people never come out. That goes for a lot of the old folks. That even go for people that be dying and almost got saved. Or could have got saved and shit like that. I guess they look at your insurance. If your insurance ain't up on no high shit, or no, you ain't making that type of bread to be able to pay for it, Blue Cross, Red Cross, whatever them shit says, and it still costs it on that shit, we don't give a fuck about you. It's certain hospitals that I see they have so much homeless people in there that were trying out there to get beds, bro. Really out there trying to get beds, sleeping in there for beds, bro. Coming in there all fucked up. If they sick, whatever they got, you know what I mean? You gonna get it. You could catch it looking all worse, all bad and have it just for a bed. But you go to certain hospitals, you don't even see that. You don't even see that. Go in Midtown. Yo, if you ain't got an ID, you ain't what's the name? They buzzing you in there or something like that. You not getting in there. All our hospitals that we go to, these local hospitals, have all type of shit up in there. All type of shit. Nurses gotta attend to shit that sometimes there don't even be no problems, bro. Sometimes there don't even be no problem. Sometimes the people need beds. So a lot of time, half of the time, the hospitals is turned out to be shelters, bro. Straight up shelters. Oh, I know what I had to do. You see the nigga, yo, oh shit, he was here yesterday. Doctors even be saying, how you sit next to a person that's stinking all fucked up and he's looking for a bed. But this shit right here, that shit was uncalled for right there, man. That was straight up uncalled for. You know, I know you were scared. I know they were scared of losing some of that practice, getting a big ass lawsuit. That's still gonna happen. Still gonna happen. You might well have went there and what's in it? Oh, we call that they do the same shit, I guess. The hospitals, ambulance, police, firemen, anything dealing with those kind of big government officials, they got the same shit that the police have, code of silence. So they use their shit for what it is, a code of silence. So whatever happens, we don't know what happened. We all gonna stick with that story and shit. Where you know there's a lot of doctors out there doing malpractice shit, giving niggas forced medicines, and then they go home and take that shit and then they die. They die. Like, yo, when it went back to ancient history, when people was doing a lot of shit on their own and learning a lot of shit on their own, they didn't have no book to know what this is and study this and do all of that and do all of that. We want to go back to some shit like that, bro. Like, because in that case, she could have got her shit. She could have did that, had a midwife come to her house and do that shit. Or she could have did that with her and her husband or with another person that might know how to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like, bringing the baby out, I don't think it's too hard. You just need somebody there and make sure the baby is all right, make sure you do all that other stuff. But I didn't see a lot of people deliver babies on their own. I ain't seeing people deliver babies in cabs and cars and the parks and the whole type of shit. Like, yo, you know, but and did a better job than that lady. The lady right there must have had some big ass hands. She had to play for football or something. She had to do something to be aggressively pulling that baby out like that. And it's going to be a lot of problems too, because whoever was over there around her, I know she wasn't the only one standing there doing that, bringing the baby out on her own. I think it was probably more people than that, but whoever was around her and seeing her did that shit, they all coming up, they're gonna play a part to that. Well, my condolences go out to the young lady and to the young dude, man. Ain't nothing can bring that back. Ain't nothing like your first, and knowing you could have seen your first, and by mishap, by some dumb shit, you ain't even get a chance to see your first. You know what I mean? So, and then you young at that. Yo, I was young once upon a time. You know, I chose my family over a lot of shit, bro. Like, that shit was precious. To see a little baby come out and shit, you know, your first kid, like, so you got bragging rights, nigga. Like, yo, who know what bragging rights? You could brag about your car, you could brag about your home, you could brag about how much money you got, but ain't nothing better than bragging about what's yours, your kids, to the people that's a father or a mother to their kids and shit like that. Nigga, what? What? Oh shit, I'm having soon you hear the first week. Oh, she pregnant. Yeah, you know, happy to the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wanna hold your shit up like Simba. Like, yo, you wanna know? I wanna hold them up and look at me like I'm in the Lion King and shit. You know what I mean? I wanna protect them like a lion and shit. Jump in the fucking pit and get killed in the pit type shit. You know, that's what parents is there for. And then for you to be young at that, you know, so a lot of people having kids old, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, when you young and you down there growed up with your kids, That shit is perfect because now you could go with your time. Your time. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have more time to see it. You know, you old, you like, damn, bro. Man, old having a kid, you know, I ain't gonna have to be here for my baby life. I got to try to make it to be here for my baby life. But if in a sense of that, like she pulled that baby out like that, bro. That was a suicide. That doctor was on a suicide mission. That doctor was very aggressive, you know, and I still don't get it though. How the young lady did not feel no shit like that. She must have was under anesthesia. Yeah, she did feel it, but it was too late. It was too late because they did say she was like, "Yo, freak that! Don't do that no more. Let's do a C-section." And she did a C-section, and then that's when she seen all of that shit. That's some scary shit, bro. That is some fucking scary shit. Ayos, that shit would have that little mama out there fighting with her stomach open, like, yo, what the fuck you did? They doped her up. Probably had to put her back to sleep. Be like, yo, bro, she can't see this. If she know what and then we're gonna have you up and take the baby out and tell her, yeah, she was asleep off the C-section. My bad. Then we're gonna tell her that the baby didn't make it, and we're gonna make up our lies and shit like that, and then show them some fantasy shit, and then let them go on their merry way like they ain't got family. Be like, gonna ask questions and wasn't so happy, just like them. Yeah, that's a big suit, man. Because everything they bought for that baby, even if they got a home, I'm putting all of that in there. I went and got a home. I went and got a white picket fence. I went and got me a family car, a family van. I went and got her room was so laced up. I went and got all of this shit and everything. I went and told this person, that person, it's gonna be a very big lawsuit, and that lady is losing her license. And in the hospital, the person that's in charge of that shit might be losing his shit too because he put it and covered it up too. You know, she told somebody that she wasn't just gonna roll off that shit like that. So she told somebody. So you know, hospitals, bro. Hospitals, bro. They don't know shit, man. They think they know, man. They don't know shit. If they know something, they're gonna give you something that have them have to know more. Ain't nothing ever gonna stop with the more. You know what I mean? If I gave you this headache pill and this should stop your headache, I can tell you that every time you have a headache and you keep taking it, this shit gonna make you not have memory, or your kidney's gonna fail, or you might lose eyesight or sense. But oh shit, you like, hell yeah, man. That shit sound not good. Not good. Oh, I'm gonna lose my sense. But goddamn, I didn't have this migraine for a whole fucking month almost now. So you're gonna see, yo, they really checking out what you, but you just need this. You just need this. And if anything get worse, come back and check us. Come back and check us, and then we're gonna send you to our specialists and all of this other shit. We're gonna do a CAT scan on your brain and do all of that other shit. Nigga, the pills you gave me added on to my sickness, bro. Like my headache. I can't remember why I had a headache the day I had a headache and shit like that. She goes on like that. Oh, this asthma medicine. Spray this right here. It's gonna open up your lungs, and then after it open up your lungs, you might have short memory loss. All type of bullshit, the same shit. All of them have the same effect. Either liver damage, short memory loss, can't taste or smells, All of those shits have the same as effect. You might be feeling drowsy. Oh shit, you get addicted to that shit. Yeah, I might be feeling drowsy in my head. Oh, that shit feel good. Let me pop another one. Pop another one. And then you ask your doctor. The doctor ain't gonna tell you what's the side effects. You gotta go through searching shit up, hearing it from other people and shit. You know, man, you can't be what's the name? Mr. Universe, man. We in this fake world, like I say. It goes back to the universe, bro. You in a fake ass world that you locked in. Everything don't seem so real. You know, right now, that mother and father, they locked in a fake world. Everything don't seem so real to them. That's what I mean about the fake world. Everything don't seem so real. You know, a lot of people sit there and say, "Yo, we got deja vu." You locked in that world, bro. You locked in a world that you false. You in a false. You in a false. You locked in a world that people gonna come over and take over, bro. You got people already that's getting ready to come over and take over, bro. And do that right now. I say they got them homeless people right there, militant niggas. They don't look like, and they said all them people that came over here, that's over here right now, they ain't showing no females. They showing males. So that's some militant shit. You gonna lock it down. Let's all get locked down. You start holding your hands and praying, saying kumbaya, and get some food, nigga. Get some fucking food. You better eat how much you can eat. Be a fucking chipmunk and store your food in your cheeks. Eat enough so you be so fat that you live off your own fat. You wouldn't have to worry about it. You wouldn't get skinny that fast. You'd be living off your own fat. They say don't be fat. You gotta be skinny. And then they say don't be skinny. So what the fuck they want you to be? Who the fuck know when they lean or medium rare when they get shit like, yo, what the fuck we dinner? Like, yo, I get it that we are dinner. Y'all eating us now, bro. Y'all been eating us. We've been eating ourselves too. That's why they got that fucking planes crashed the movie and they was eating each other and shit like that. They survived. They try to show you human meat is good too. You see that all the time. They try to hit you with a shit. This nigga was a cannibal. Every time you turn around, a zombie eating somebody. Yeah. They try to let you know, motherfucker. Oh, human meat is good too. Human meat is good too. They said what? Brains. Shit is good too. They eat all of that, bro. They eat all of that, bro. You had scavengers out there back in the day. They was up there in them mountains, them cold ass mountains. Body froze. They was scared to come down. What they did? They waited for they sat there. They sat there and prayed. You ever had a blunt in your mouth and you had like 3 of your mans in there, and them niggas watching the blunt everywhere it go. They just praying. They were just praying for that shit to go hit them, or praying for you to tap out. They just like this, yo. You still going? Oh shit. So they smoking till they tap out. The nigga was sitting there just like that, like a fiend. I'm waiting for him to die. Soon he die. We got a whole bunch of food right here. This dude right here, you gonna pump him up. Remember back in the day, they say the cartoons, the movie, they didn't pump your ass up. Got big. He didn't forget the gravy. And when he didn't forget the gravy, remember in the Buzz Bunny shit? Didn't forget the gravy. You didn't forget they was pumping that man up. They was pumping him up for to eat his ass. You rabbit. You rabbit. They trying to eat your ass. Give him some more. Give him some more. Give him some more. Fill him up with some more dynamite. But like I said, today was a wonderful day. It was a beautiful day, man, in my neighborhood, and it was pleasant. Watched a lot of movies this week, and I just went old. I went old back to Michael Jackson Moonwalk. That shit was fire. You know what I mean? Like they had movies, It was movies / videos, because he did videos and that shit. Some of his old shit, that shit went back, brought me back to a little kid again. Made me want to go get fucking Atari so I could get the Michael Jackson moonwalk, Sega Genesis, but I could get the Michael Jackson moonwalk all over again, bro. That little girl in that shit was the shit, bro. So I've been watching a lot of old school shit, man. Food of the Gods, City of Gods, man. Man, I've been watching a whole lot of old movies, man, and sticking to it. Yo, like I say, man, I'm about to get up off of this, man, because I got another show I'm going to do. I'm about to do this gaming show coming up. Alamo do too many things. Come up here and join the Alamo Network, man. I want to dedicate this to people out there in the world, people that was on the show. Yo, like the show, share the show, man. Come up on the show, man. Talk to me. I'm open, bro. You know what I mean? Whatever you want to talk about, I'm open. Yo, like I say, shout out to my family. You know what I mean? Shout out to the important people, bro. And yo, shout out to that to the lady that lost her baby through this kind of tragic way, man. And I hope you get everything that you deserve. I hope you close that shit down. I hope you get that much money to close that shit down. But they making money. You know what I mean? You and your husband deserve that. So I hope that. I hope you could build your hospital with the money that they gave and place that shit. Yeah, and this universe seems a lot of fake shit, man. That's even with people. We in a fake ass universe. Your own friends, your own people, you don't know them no more. Even though you knew they were fake, but the fakeness the universe is starting to show itself. It's starting to tell all the demons, all the people out there that was doing wrong, and the pedophiles, to all the other dumb shit, to your homies backdooring you and all of that other shit. All of that shit is changing. They're changing up music right now as we speak. I was up on give a shout out to Doggy Diamonds too, bro. I was up there watching some shit with him up there, and he had up there he had Ebro up there talking that shit, bro. It was like, yo, no more rap, no more none of that. They going African, they say African and Puerto Rico. That's what Apple Music, that's what they claiming right now. So I got mine from information right there. So if Ebo and them bringing it out, that must be facts. Good looking for that Doggy Diamond. I put niggas on with that on that one. But that's some real shit. Once they start taking away shit like that from you, and all of that, is a war against the people. It's a war against the people. But blame yourself, people. Just like you living in the projects, you pissing and shitting in the projects, spray painting that shit up. Niggas used to do that when we was young. You doing that, and you fucking up the community, and then when it's your turn to say, though, these people don't want nothing, we kicking your ass out. You gotta blame that on you. Anything you want or you need, you will take care of it if it's yours. And that need to be all to be said. Niggas, young niggas and old niggas, y'all should have been caught on to the music game and crack their heads on that. When you start seeing your brothers and sisters, they promoting your brothers and sisters and they kill each other and talk about pussy all day long and all of that shit. Now you got it reversed. The chicks is talking about man's things all day long and fighting and all of that shit. When y'all bring in that ignorance, y'all ain't bring into fuck what they say. I'm gonna do what I want to do. If a whole hand of people would have been on that type of page, ain't shit they could have did because they couldn't make no money. Now they blacking y'all niggas out by bringing this AI talk and all of that to show you that we don't need you no more. We didn't need you. Y'all done made us enough money. Industry is about what? A trillionaire company? That should be a gazillionaire company. Or the whole industry. That's from music. That's from even movies to whatever you do. movies right now, Duke said was right. If you go look at the Barbie movie, that was no difference between the Black Panther movie when the first one, when Duke came out and did that high broke box and all that, and then look at the characteristics, they all match up. This movie right now, this is where it's racist. Majority of the people that went and seen Black Panthers was the brothers and sisters. This is some uplifting movie. Yeah, you had the folks in there too. You had other races in it, but the majority of people, and that shit hit top charts. That shit beat one of the Marvel shits that came out. I think Thanos or one of them shit. It beat one of those, right? Boom. Now you come out with a uplifting power shit. They come from another world. The same world is like a world like how Wakanda was. They came from another world and all of that shit and everything. And you got the sisters. Now who went there? The other people went there majority than the little what's the name, because it was not aimed at little kids. And Barbies is for little kids. But little kids playing with adult dolls, that was kind of weird though. It always been weird to me. And I bought my grandbaby all of that shit. Playing with adult dolls with houses, cars, and that's not right for no kid. And got a boyfriend, nigga driving cars. Then y'all start making the Barbie have kids. Then y'all start making all kind of handicapped ones. Y'all start just coming up with all kind of different flavors like this shit was a game. All that shit was a game. Now, as we go on and see who really loves the movie, this shit went $1 billion plus. This shit broke fucking every record in the book. Every movie, Harry Potter broke all of those movies. And it's still making money off that shit. So you know what happens? They might don't even take that shit out of the movies. If you watch the movies right now today, look how quick a movie come out and watch how quick it be on cable. You seen that movie be on like it just came out last week. Give it 2 weeks, that shit is on cable. They screaming it on some kind of live streaming shit. Watch this movie. I bet you this will be one of the longest running movies in history again. And they're gonna repeat it again. They're gonna bring it, they take it up, or we bring it right back in. For those who didn't see it. Remember they did the Marvel like that. So pay attention to the crew, man. Pay attention to the spokes. Pay attention to the adults. Pay attention to the brothers. The deception. We living in a fake ass world, man. Like I say, shout out to that woman again, man. God bless her, her family, bro, and her people's family. You know what I mean? Because you got to go through some shit and get that money, man. You ain't on an Ain't Nothing Funny show. Yes, I am Alamo the Press, and no, I ain't have no sexual relationship with that porn star. You rocking on the ANFPC, my nigga. Peace.